Welcome to another one-on-one interview with the London Lightning. My name's Tom Fraser. I'm joined by Tyshawn Patterson, Booby McBuckets, if you're familiar with him on Twitter. Tyshawn, maybe we can start off there. What is Booby McBuckets? Who is Booby McBuckets? Is that your alter ego?
Booby McBuckets is me. I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with Friday Night Lights and Booby Miles and Friday Night Lights. All my friends back home, they call me Booby because they say I look like Booby Miles and I act like Booby Miles. And we all grew up together, all my friends back home, and they always said, if you want to win, put Booby in. So that name just stuck with me, and everybody called me Booby, and they know I like to get buckets, so we put it together and we called it Booby McBuckets.
Does it still stick? Does it still stick here in London? Has it come with you? Has it followed you at all?
I believe it has. Everybody likes to get buckets. I think buckets helps win the games, and when we score 100 points, it helps the fans get a free meal.
Perfect. You're from down south. You're from Orlando. It's warm down there. It's cold here right now. Are you used to the winter at all?
Well, I was born in Hartford, Connecticut. I lived there till I was about 12, and then I moved to Orlando, Florida. So I'm used to the snow. I don't want to get used to it again, but I have to for the time being. But it's cold here, but I'm getting used to it.
Orlando, also famously known for Disney World, Universal Studios. Can you pick one or the other, Disney or Universal?
Funny fact, I actually used to work at Disney World. I used to work there. It was a summer job when I was in college. I used to do valet parking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're not one of a character like you're not Tarzan or anything?
No, I'm not Tarzan, but I did have to dress up, and I was known as a cast member, so it was pretty cool.
Okay, you went to Stetson University. Can you tell me a little bit about playing for the Hatters at all?
Stetson, it was in a small town called DeLand, Florida. It's about 10 minutes from Daytona Beach, so I used to go to the beach a lot. That was awesome. But it's a nice town. I actually played at Stetson for 3 years, then I actually transferred to go play in South Carolina for a year, and I played at North Greenville for my senior year, where I was top 3 in the country in scoring. That's where the Bucketville came from, and everything just continued to mold together and stick with me.
Yeah, continued success. Obviously, you played overseas. You played South America. Overseas, especially of interest, being over in Africa. Can you tell me about where you played and what that experience was like?
Well, I played in South Africa. I was in Mozambique. Played for the national champions there. We were national champions in that country. Played in a big-time tournament called the African Games, where all the top teams from Africa come together. Angola, Tunisia, they come together and they play in a big African tournament to see who's the champion of a whole of Africa. So that experience was well. And also there were good and bad experiences outside of basketball. I seen the poverty. I seen people who needed help. I used to spend my free time going to the homeless shelter there for the boys and girls and just help give back to the community the best way I can. The hard part about it was they spoke Portuguese there. I can't speak Portuguese at all. So I had a translator that translated for me, and I got through that way.
Sure. Speaking of free time here in London, it's a college university town. There's lots to do. You're a young guy too. What do you do? What do the guys do? Do you get together with the guys at all?
Well, we have a great team. So we do a lot of team bonding stuff, go bowling. Guys just go over each other's houses, play video games. I'm not a gamer that much, but I'm still competitive at it, and I try. But we play video games and stuff like that. I like to work out, extra stuff, whether it's getting in the gym, getting up shots, or even going to work out and lift some weights.
Quick lightning round of questions for you. We'll just ask you a quick, 4 questions here. Your favorite movie?
I would have to go with He Got Game.
Favorite TV show?
Right now, Homeland.
Favorite food?
Ham.
Ham?
Ham.
Not Spam?
Not Spam, ham.
And your favorite, what's on your iPod right now?
Right now, if anybody follows me on Snapchat or follows my Instagram or Twitter handle, I love Post Malone, White Iverson.
You're what a lot of people would call a fan favorite. You're an energy guy on the court. You're an energy guy off the court. When we go to restaurants, you're back there with the kitchen staff making sandwiches. Where do you get that from? Where does that come from?
Well, I learned that life's short, so I just like try to enjoy every moment that I can because you never know when it'll be your last moment.
Okay, we have to ask you a question. One final question is on the big 9-game winning streak. There were a few videos after the game in the locker room of the dance. I think as it's come to be known, it's a song by Future. I think. Where does the dance come from? Where did you get the music from?
Well, our whole team, we listen to a variety of musics, and actually at that point when I put that video out, that album had just came out, I think the day before. It was a mixtape. It just came out the day before, and when we hear a song and we hear a beat and everybody vibes to it, we just get loose to it.
Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot, Tyshawn. Appreciate it. A one-on-one with Tyshawn Patterson here for the London Lightning. Thanks a lot.